are you guys? Has it been a crazy week for you too? Yeah, it's a crazy week for everyone. We have just flown from Australia, where we've been on tour for 5 weeks, and we haven't been home in a long time. Our last gig was in Sydney at the Sydney Opera House. Yeah. We got straight on a plane, Sydney to Hamburg, which was 24 hours, and then we drove to Aurich, and now here we are. And I've contracted a cold, so I'm sure, you know, we've done 40 gigs and there's only 2 left, so I'm sure my voice will hold out for these last 2. So hello to the people in TV land as well, wherever you are. I believe that's the case tonight. I have no idea. All right, we're gonna start if Graham's ready.
I am.
All right. So I apologize for any extra sniffing into the mic.
Gotta come on in my kitchen, because it's going to be raining outdoors. My papa's dead, my mama's soon to be. I ain't got nobody to love and care for me. You gotta come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's going to be raining outdoors. He's up the country and he won't write, no, he won't write to me. You got to come on in my kitchen, because it's going to be raining outdoors. Oh, because it's going to be raining outdoors. as my eyes could see. Some other gals got my man, and the lonesome blues got me. Oh, you got to come on in my kitchen, because it's going to be raining outdoors. Because it's going to be raining, ooh, outdoors.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Well, it's certainly going to be raining outdoors today, anyway. It was 40 degrees Celsius in Australia, and we were supposed to come straight home. We were supposed to fly from Melbourne to Edinburgh and then have 3 days to just get ourselves together and sleep in our own bed, repack the suitcase, because obviously an Australian summer is very different to a German winter. But then at the last minute they said, oh, we're launching Year of Scotland in Sydney next year. It's a big initiative to have a lot more Scottish bands on the Australian festival bills. So they're saying, we need a Scottish band for that. Do you want to play at the Sydney Opera House? And you don't say no to that. But it meant that we had to change all of our flights and come straight here. So this is all bought in H&M a couple of days ago because we just had summer clothes and shorts and things. So yeah, it's been an adjustment, the weather. It was the most blunt change of season I've ever experienced. But it's good to acclimatise here before going to Scotland, which I think it will be. I think it was -5 the other day, so I can have a little bit less vocal in the monitor. We're going to play a song from the first album, I think.
Yeah.
Graham's still jet-lagged. So this song is about the time Graham burnt the garlic bread. And we like to think our songwriting has become a little bit more deep since these days. This was first album. So the first album is about burning the garlic bread, and the second album is more about Brexit and Trump. So it's a big, swift change in material also. This was written during our university days in Edinburgh, where we were studying music and drinking far too much. And one of these nights we came home and we were very hungry, and the hangover was setting in, and the only thing we had in the fridge was garlic bread. And in my mind, it was up to Graham to take control of the garlic bread. And it spent 4 hours in the oven. And we went to sleep hangry, which is a combination of hungry and angry. And the next morning, we could tell there was a tension, and we couldn't remember what it was about. Instead of apologizing like adults, we wrote this song, and we made up to the medium of song, and we called it Anna because it is neither of our names. Won't you come out to play? Oh, you know it's been a long day. And Anna, I've got so much to say. Are you getting here soon? 'Cause I don't wanna talk about it anymore. But sitting here alone
alone just don't feel right? Do you wanna give in? Because I want to be right by your side. Troubles that you don't like to hide. Oh, you wear them on the outside. And troubles that play on your mind, just let them go. 'Cause I don't wanna talk about it anymore. But sitting here alone just don't feel right. Do you wanna give in? Because I want to be right by your side. Talk about it anymore. Sitting here alone just don't feel right. Do you wanna give in? Because I want to be right by your side. I don't wanna talk about it anymore. Sitting here alone just don't feel right. Do you wanna give in? Because I want to be right by your side. Oh, you stand your ground. Oh, you stand your ground. Oh, you stand your ground. Oh, you know it's been a long day. Thank you. Well, you guys are good clappers. I'm very impressed. You know what's funny is I can see a reflection of one of the screens in this window. So every now and then I'm just playing and then I look up and I can see myself playing and it's weird. I'm gonna try and not look at it. We're gonna play a new song for you, and it's called Wake Up Call, and it's gonna be out in February. And I think we'll be back over here at the end of May, June, so we'll have this on sale. Hopefully, if we get our act together, get it all done in time. And it's kind of about, it's about how life is throwing a bunch of crap at us right now, whether it's big global things that affect us all, like climate change and all that, or if it's small things that are relevant to you alone. We have a lot to go through, whether by ourselves or all together, and it's hard to put a brave face on it sometimes when you don't know. When we were in Australia, the bushfires were so bad, and we were on tour with another Australian band, and he had to evacuate his house. Well, he had to get his girlfriend to evacuate his house because he was on tour in Queensland, and you never know if you were going to come back to a house or not, you know, and it's very real for some people in the world, depending on where you live, and this song is kind of about, even in amidst of all that, thinking positively and getting on with the wonderful thing that is life, you know? It's hard to do, but... day. And these are the things I had come to rely on. At the edge of the world is the space that you need. There's a little hotel with the top-rated room to breathe, and we all go real at the average speed. This is not your fault, just a wake-up your eyes, you must take it all in. Write it off as great. First try, take it all on the chin. It's the end of the world. Oh, what a way to begin. This is not your fault, just a wake-up call. Airplane wing, take me into the sky. I wanna sing, and I wanna cry, and I want to love while I can. Cheers.
Well, thank you. You make us feel very welcome. This is a song we wrote about one of our friends back home.
Oh, no.
No?
Not yet.
Oh, it's written very, very small.
Also, we should definitely not introduce that song because it's getting filmed tonight.
Oh, we don't have to name names.
I think if we introduced, then that friend back home would know which one it is. But anyway, that's not even the next song.
Okay, it's just written very, very small.
Yeah, I squished it in there. You can still introduce this one.
Yeah. So this is a song that we came across recently that we really like. We're finding now that in our set lists we are spanning the decades. So we've got one later that we might do. That is from, I don't know which one we're doing.
There's one from the 60s, one from maybe the late 70s, possibly early 80s, and this one is from 2019. So hopefully you'll know at least one of them. But if you haven't been keeping up with the times, you might not know this one. But if you have kids, I'm sure they will inform you. So this song is by Billie Eilish. And it spans 2 octaves, so it is a real challenge for my cold. Don't you know I'm no good for you? I've I've learned to lose you, can't afford to. Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding, but nothing ever stops you leaving. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I can lie, say you like it like that, like it like that. I can lie, say you like it like that, like it like that. Don't you know too much already? I'll only hurt you if you let me. Call me friend, but keep me closer, and I'll call you when the party's over. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I can lie, say you like it like that, like it like that. I can lie, say you like it like that, like it like that. But nothing is better sometimes. Once we've both said our goodbyes, let's just let it go. Let me let you go. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I can lie, say you like it like that, like it like that. I can lie, say you like it like that, like it like that. Thanks.
Okay.
This is what happens when you share the instrument and you're very different heights. So this one's definitely not written about one of our friends back home. It's written for your friend who maybe says the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong time. Maybe you're sitting next to them tonight. If you don't have one of these friends and you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe it's because it's you. It's on our new album, which we have for sale over here, and it's called Oh Boy.
Oh boy, the words fall out of your mouth. Please find a way to fit them back
Inside of your head there must be a whole lot of thoughts that don't want us to know. Ooh. One little remark carefully placed on the ear, someone you've decided needs to know it. Boy, the secrets in your head I think are better left unsaid. Go to sleep, Truth will speak for itself. I know I'd be lost if I had to relate in the day you discover sound, as if we had no common ground. Have you heard this one before? I'm pretty sure you're not gonna like it. It can be hard to see a good man fall. Do you hear yourself at all? Oh, go to sleep, my darling. Wake me in the morning. Oh, and hope one day you will find your way in this
Thank you. Thank you very much. So this is a really random point, but earlier when we were outside the wrong place, where were we? At the other scene 93 place on Poststrasse. We were looking at the poster, and Blair Dunlop has just played or coming up. He was sick. Man. All right. So, but the last 2 weeks ago, when we were walking through a little town outside of Cairns in Australia, we saw a poster for Blair Dunlop. And now we're here, Earthstat, you know? It's always like you're in the middle of nowhere. And Blair Dunlop is always there. I just thought, that was funny. Oh, well, if he does come back and reschedule, you should definitely see him. He's great. We're going to try a little a cappella number for you. So if you weren't aware of the Billie Eilish 2019 cover, you might be aware of this one from the 60s. Have we got any fans of Joni Mitchell in the room? Okay, so it wasn't like, oh yeah, me. It was like a slow nod of like, yeah, why? What are you gonna do to our beloved Joni? Well, we'll show you. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar, on the back
of a cartoon coaster in the blue TV screen light. I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice, 'cause you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. I am a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. I am frightened by the devil and drawn to those who ain't afraid. I remember that time you told me love was touching souls. Well, surely you've touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. 'Cause you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your life, she knew your devils and your deeds. And she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. 'Cause you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We're going to play another new one for you. And it's about the world we live in today of social media and how everyone's life looks way better than yours. But it's a lie. It's normally the most unhappy people who are projecting these images of themselves. And how that can be damaging. But also, you should definitely follow us on Instagram and all the Facebooks and all these channels. And because our pics are total legit. We're having a great time. You can see us scuba diving the Great Barrier Reef. And, there are some tough days at being a self-employed musician. I know, it's shocking. But it's a crazy world we're living in right now. So we wrote this song about that. is a warm bath. And I wanna look at the stars on a moonlit night. But I wasn't made for that life. I have chosen the wrong path. When I see you living a good life, I think about it. I'll never know just what I'd be had I tried. I dream of flying away. I imagine my new life. I think that I'll go tomorrow. I got too much today. Cheers. Cheers. We're going to play one more song for you and then take a wee interval. So hopefully you all stay around for the second set. This is also on the album, and it features banjo and double bass. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm Gesundheit, thank you. That's a German word I know. I'm amazed that never happens during a song. I've been sneezing like crazy today, and it's weird that it will just give me a 45-minute break. Wait just before the end, and then it's weird how the brain works. So this is, has anyone been to Scotland?
No one.
If you have, you're not wanting to vocalize it.
We've got one.
Have you been to Edinburgh? That one person? Yeah? So maybe if you went to Edinburgh in the summer, it was a good time to go up Arthur's Seat, which is our extinct volcano in the middle of Edinburgh. With it's about half an hour walk up. Pretty dangerous walk. And you get the best views from the top. It's what I recommend you do if you come to Edinburgh. And we did our last gig in Australia, and we were introducing this song, telling about Arthur's Seat, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we have an Arthur's Seat as well." It's the exact same thing.
And obviously some guy from Edinburgh just came to that part of Australia and named the big hill Arthur's Seat because us Brits are pretty unimaginative. So in the break, we'll just be hanging around this area. So if you want to come chat to us, we have no friends here, so. Oh, sympathy card. But also don't get too close if you don't want the cold. All right.
The instruments have not been enjoying the change from 40 degrees to 0.
Not good enough. I could tell by the look on his face.
When we were in Australia, we were playing in a place outside. It was particularly hot, and halfway through a song, 2 of my cello strings just fell off. True story.
And our tour of Australia was specifically in the outback of Queensland. So it was a very unique experience of Australia that most locals don't even get to go to the outback. So we've seen some things, man. See you after the break.
I hope I never fall in love and ruin everything I got. I hope I never get to meet the strangers that I see. I hope I never fall in love. I hope I never leave this place long enough for my mind to erase all the beauty that it keeps, the view from Arthur's Seat. I hope I never leave this place. To keep my head and bite the words before they're said. Oh, and I would like to worry less, knowing I'm not second best. Oh, I hope those words aren't ever said. Oh, and I hope I always take my time. No one else can take it if it's mine, to know the burden lies with me. If I wake up at 3, now hope I never fall in line. This place long enough for my mind to erase all the beauty that it keeps, the view from Arthur's Seat. I hope I never leave this place. I hope I never leave this place. I hope
See you in a bit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're all still here. Thanks so much. I've had many opportunities to blow my nose in the break, so I'm feeling great now.
Oh, lonely morning, ease my mind. Darkness hold me, guilty bodies intertwined. I won't be waiting around. Run into the high water. Such a beautiful way to die. Run into the high water. Such a beautiful way to die. I can't get no peace until I dive into the deep blue lullaby. Please help me sleep. Darkness hold me, and under cover, breathing deep. I won't be waiting around. Run into the high water. Such a beautiful way to die. Run into the high water. Such a beautiful way to die. I can't get no peace until I dive into the deep blue lullaby. As I fall down to my knees, given to desire, take my sorrow to the sea. I'm all out of fire, the sun goes down on me. Given to desire, take my sorrow. I'm all out of fire. I fall down to my knees, given to desire, take my sorrow to the sea. I'm all out of fire. This
fire. I'm out of fire. Oh, oh. Dankeschön. It's a good thing you clap for a long time because I've got to go from dadgad back to standard tuning, which takes a moment. I tuned a whole string in the time you clapped. We're gonna play you a song that was originally an instrumental by a great guitarist called Julian Lage, probably one of the world's best guitarists right now. And a beautiful singer called Aoife O'Donovan turned the instrumental into a song and added some lyrics. And I think this song will help us all feel cozy tonight. We definitely need some coziness. Or I do anyway.
Either that or it'll make you feel even colder because you're thinking of summery warm times and you're very aware that it's not like that right now.
We try and plan our touring so we see the most sun possible. So we spent all of autumn in Australia, and we're going back to Australia in February. So we don't have much cold to deal with. And then from there we go on to the west coast of the USA, and then we fly home in time for summer to start. So that's really the skill when you're planning a tour. Always make sure you're getting the right seasons in the right countries. Be okay. It's called Ryeland Under the Apple Tree. Bright summertime. Time, I'll make you mine under the apple tree I planted for my love and me. Your head sundress, we steal a kiss. How sweet it is under the apple tree I planted for my love and me. Come September, we'll be swimming inside her, and we'll press the fruit into butter, and we'll bake it into pies. Oh me, oh my, I love you like a butterfly. Just let me lie under the apple tree I planted for my love and me. September, we'll be swimming in cider, and we'll press the fruit into butter, and we'll bake it into pies. Hold me, oh my, I love you like I love you like a butterfly. Just let me lie under the apple tree I planted for my love and me. I planted for my love and me. Thank you. I thought it was funny in the break. Steve Crawford up there on the screen. He's from the same city as me, back in Scotland, Aberdeen. We're both Aberdonians. And normally at Hogmanay or New Year's Eve, you can find him at my house in Aberdeen. He's got a great voice. Love Steve. We're going to play a passive-aggressive breakup song now.
Sometimes you write a song and you want to write something meaningful and melancholy, but sometimes you just want to go like, fuck you.
Sorry for the kids on TV land.
Well, they should be in bed by now anyway.
It's called The One You're Leaving. I can never win how you're underneath my skin. How was I to know that I'd grown old? Seems a simple smile goes down nicely for a while, but I guess it's out of my control. I don't know how you'd be safer. Oh, you turn to when you need it. I'll be waiting for the day you crawl back to the one you're leaving. Take a little time, and when making up your mind, remember there's no one like me. Once I heard you say, never let you get away. Oh, but I guess it wasn't so easy. I don't know how you'd be safer. Oh, you turn to when you need it. I'll be waiting for the day you crawl back to the one you're leaving.
forget to find one you always had in mind. Go fall on your face. Had I known that you'd have grown me, I'd have known my place. I'm gonna sneeze. Just go, it's so okay, I'm good. I don't know how you'd be safer. Who will you turn to when you need it? I'll be waiting for the day you crawl back to the one you're leaving. I don't know how you'd be safer. Who will you turn to when you need it? I'll be waiting for the day you crawl back to the one you're leaving. Oh, the one you're leaving. Thank you. I fought against the feeling for the whole song.
Wow.
Yeah, you know the feeling I was trying to make, like, it go away. It's still there, but you know when you're like anticipating it, then it's not going to come. It gets shy.
You need to bip your nose and make it happen.
That's a good.
We like to hear that.
Yeah, right into the mic. I feel bad for the next singer on this mic. Okay. If it's not gonna come, then it's the best time for the live camera action film gig is today, the day I get the cold. So.
Yep.
Yeah. I just know what's gonna come during this. The next one's a really quiet one, so I'm like, ah!
Try and sneeze.
I know, it's really hard. I got sneeze stage fright. Anyway, we'll attempt this one. Hopefully it doesn't happen. This is our cover from the late 70s, maybe early 80s. We need to look up this one. But it's, we know it from our favourite Simon and Garfunkel album, of the live concert from Central Park, where they have all of their hits and some Paul Simon ones. So this is a Paul Simon one that he wrote after Simon and Garfunkel broke up, but then they reunited and he sang harmony on this, and it's my favourite, and I still need to sneeze. God damn it. Okay. This is the worst song to sneeze during, a Simon and Garfunkel song. I'm just considering how to deal with it. I think it's fine.
Great.
It's like right on the edge. It's right on the edge. Okay. It's great. We'll do it.
If you sneeze, then you sneeze.
If I sneeze, then I sneeze. That is true. That is true. All right. Got it? Many's the time I've been mistaken, and many times confused. Yes, and I've often felt forsaken, and certainly misused. But I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm just weary to my bones. Still, you don't expect to be bright and bon vivant, so far away from home, so far away from home. And I don't know a soul
who's not been better. I don't have a friend who feels at ease. I don't know a dream that's not been shattered or driven to its knees. But it's alright, it's alright, for we've lived so well so long. Still, when I think of the road we're traveling on, I wonder what's gone wrong. I can't help it, I wonder what's gone wrong.
And I dreamed I was dying. I dreamed that my soul rose unexpectedly, and looking back down at me, smiled reassuringly. And I dreamed I was flying, and high up above, my eyes could clearly see the Statue of Liberty sailing away to sea. And I dreamed I was flying, for we come on the ship they call the Mayflower. We come on the ship that sailed the moon. We come in the age's most uncertain hour and sing an American tune. Oh, but it's alright. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. You can't be forever blessed. Still, tomorrow's gonna be another working day, and I'm trying to get some rest. That's all, yeah, I'm trying to get some rest.
Thank you very much. All right, we're gonna do an upbeat, rowdy one about death now. And it's about shooting your husband. Don't do it. It's so near to Christmas time. It's not very Christmassy. But from our travels, we've learned that if you're going to do it in the Queensland outback. You would definitely get away with it there. She spends her days walking down to the river to wash off the sins of the deed she's done. Hopes and prays that her God will forgive her. Left him behind with no place to run. Oh, oh. Her man tried to so she shot him dead. He ran out of town with a smile. She said, a good heart woman with the devil inside. She's left alone with no place to hide. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Carolina, look at the things you've done. I'm trying to find the reason to tell everyone. Oh, Carolina, your time has come. The call went out and a girl was caught. No mercy conversation, a contender at death was promised. Oh, she's had luck with no place to go. Oh, oh, Carolina, look at the things you've done. I'm trying to find the reason to tell everyone. Oh, Carolina, your time has come. She spends her days in a lonely cell, pay for the sins of the deed she's done. Watch this, she'll never tell. She's locked away with no place to run. You've done. I'm trying to find the reason to tell everyone. Oh, Carolina, your time has come. Oh, Carolina, your time has come. Oh, yeah, Carolina, your time has come. Graham Coe on the cello. So we're going to play one song about Brexit. I'm sorry. But we wrote the majority of this album around 2016-17 when all the Brexity times were happening. But they're still happening. And it's 2019, so I feel like we'll have a whole other album's worth of songs. And yeah, like I say, in the first album that we released in 2013 or 14, that wasn't political at all. I'm trying to think. We've got passive-aggressive breakup songs, a song about death, and the burnt the garlic bread. And then in Scotland we had the independence referendum in 2014, and then Brexit in 2016. We thought we were flying out to Australia on the 20th of October. We thought that on the 31st of October it would happen. And now we're flying home to a general election. So it's a total mess. If it does happen, if it's a no deal, then it's almost like impossible for British musicians to tour over here. The government's recommendation was that in the case of a no-deal Brexit, we'd have to pay 20% at least of all of our merchandise that we would take over. That would be on the profit of it. So it's assuming you're selling everything, which never happens, and it's just a big chunk of money already, you know, to... so it would soon make it unviable. But hopefully December 12th has a favourable outcome, but we're not getting our hopes up because it's not worked recently. So if you will all be okay with us playing this little one, and then we'll play a Christmas song right afterwards and make you forget all about the bad times. And this song is also kind of written about, we have some loved ones as well, friends and family who are in support of Brexit and Conservatives, and it just boggles our brain how, but obviously everyone has their reasons. But it is very, very difficult when it's family members. Makes for awkward Christmas dinner chats. So this is the last song on our album, and it also features 4 of the tracks in this album feature a 16-piece string orchestra,
which was exciting and very expensive. We just got 1 day with them.
I don't think they would have fitted in here.
No. Brexit makes it impossible to tour with a string orchestra. And but it's to soothe the politics away.
I've seen it on the national news, a deer caught in the headlights, a permanent bruise, an old folks' tale. My conscience can't forgive you. I read it on perpetual streams, a thread caught in the crossfire, a delicate seam, a real losing game. We're half a minute closer. Sleeping with our eyes open, our eyes open. Ooh, we'll be keeping all our high hopes up. Ooh, we'll be sleeping with our eyes open, our eyes open. Ooh, we'll be keeping all our high hopes up. I hear it in the ones that I love. A lifetime's understanding wasn't enough. Hate needs a name. White shadows in the darkness. Ooh, we'll be sleeping with our eyes open, our eyes open. Ooh, we'll be keeping all our high hopes up. Sleeping with our eyes open, our eyes open. Ooh, we'll be keeping all our high hopes up. Ooh, we'll be sleeping with our eyes open, our eyes open. Ooh,
Thank you very much. Cheers. Well, we have come to the end. So we're gonna we're gonna end with a little Christmas song for you guys, and then yeah, we'll see. But thanks so much for all of you guys for coming out. We've never been to Erfstadt before. This is our first time here, and I'm probably saying it wrong. But thanks to Philip and Martin on the sound, and especially all you guys, and thanks to the camera crew. But like, without you guys, it would be a really lame gig. So that's the most important part. Thank you for supporting live music. It's getting harder and harder. Especially when you could have been tucked up with Netflix and a big cozy log fire. And some other German things.
Glühwein.
Apfel things. Apfelmus. You guys do Christmas the best. Well done. All right. You'll know this one. Feel free to sing along. Thank you. We've been the Jellyman's daughter, and that name doesn't mean anything in Scotland either. It's just a funny name. I'm Emily, and this is Graham, and
Hello.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Are you hanging up a stocking on your wall? It's the time that every Santa has a ball. Does he ride a red-nosed reindeer? Does he turn up on his sleigh? Do the fairies keep him sober for the day? So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. Are you waiting for the family to arrive? Are you sure you got the room to spare inside? Does your granny always tell ya that the old songs are the best? Then she's up and rock and rollin' with the rest. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. What will your daddy do when he sees your mama kissing Santa Claus? Are you hanging up a stocking on your wall? Are you hoping that the snow will start to fall? Do you ride on down the hillside in a buggy you have made? When you land upon your head, then you've been slain. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun.
is having fun. Look to the future now. It's only just begun. Thank you very much. Do you want one more?
Yeah. We found that we can't get away with not doing an encore. It's just a fact of life.
I think it's a very German thing. We said there was a gig where it was like surrounded by people. There was nowhere to come off, so we just said, pretend we've come off and on again, and this will be the last song. That will be the encore, and then we did it. And they were like, no, you actually have to come off and go and do another one. So we're like, okay, well, thank you for wanting one more. It's very nice. We're going to do a traditional Scottish song. In case you saw the poster and saw music from Scotland. A bunch of you are like, yeah, we were expecting traditional music tonight. I'm sorry, you did not get that. There are so many great artists in Scotland doing traditional music. We thought we'll leave that to them. And we'll do some hybrid between Americana and roots and blues and pop and everything else. So, yeah, thanks for coming, even if you were expecting something completely different. This is for you now. This is the song. Yeah. Yeah, music from Scotland. This was the most sung song at the end of a night before Robbie Burns wrote Auld Lang Syne. This was the big hit. And the Irish think it's theirs, but it's ours. According to Wikipedia says it's ours, so Wikipedia rules all. And it is definitely, we can't, you would never do an encore after this one. This is the last one. This is like the closing song. It's for friends who can't be with us, and usually with a dram in hand, but we'll get on that later. And it's called The Parting Glass. And thanks so much for coming out tonight.
Thank you.
In December as well. Recall, come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with the comrades that arrive. They are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that arrive, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it has so been by a time to rise and a time to call, I'll gently rise and I'll softly fall. Good night and joy be with you all. A man may drink and not be drunk. A man may fight and not be slain. Oh, a man may court a pretty girl and perhaps be welcome back again. But since it falls unto my lot that I shall rise and you shall not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly fall. Good night and joy be with you all. Come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Thank you. Good night, guys.